So what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
A quiet summer in the Wyoming wilderness. Just you, a watchtower, and a voice on the radio. No guns, no enemies, no grand battles. And yet, Firewatch is one of the most gripping games ever made. But why? The beauty of isolation. Video games often thrive on chaos. High-speed chases, explosive action, or massive open worlds filled with endless quests. But Firewatch? It's different. It drops you into a world of quiet solitude, just you and the Wyoming wilderness. And yet, this world feels alive. The art style, warm, painterly, almost dreamlike, makes every scene feel like a painting. The sun casts long shadows as the day fades. The trees sway in the wind and the clouds shift slowly overhead. There are no distractions, just nature, unfiltered. And it's not just the visuals. It's the sound. The wind through the trees, the crunch of gravel underfoot, the distant call of a hawk. There's no dramatic soundtrack overpowering your experience. Just the sound of the wilderness, with the occasional soft guitar or piano note from Chris Remo's hauntingly beautiful score.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good.
A story that stays with you. You play as Henry, who is the main protagonist of the story. Henry is a middle-aged man who has taken a job as a fire watcher in a remote forest to escape his personal problems. Henry has a wife who has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. So Henry took the job as a fire lookout to escape from all this problem in his life. Firewatch isn't about being a hero. It's about being human, about making mistakes, about trying to escape them. The power of human connection. The only real connection Henry has in this isolated world is Delilah, a fellow fire lookout miles away. They've never met. They'll probably never meet. But through that radio, they form a bond.
You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June Fire, even though it's July.
I like it.
Delilah is smart, funny, and charismatic. But she has secrets of her own. She too is running from something. And that's what makes their conversations so real. They're two people trying to forget who they are, even for just a little while. Firewatch doesn't force you into a romance. It doesn't give you a clear path to a happy ending. Instead, it lets you decide how Henry and Delilah's relationship unfolds. Are they just co-workers? Friends? Something more? It's up to you. And the choices you make, they don't just shape the story, they shape Henry himself. Because unlike other games, there's no big mission, no villain to defeat. The only battle here is the one inside Henry's head.
The arc of our budding friendship.
How exactly are you in charge?
The mystery that unfolds. But just as you start to settle into your new life in the wilderness, something changes. A mysterious figure appears.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
Your watchtower is broken into, and suddenly, the quiet solitude of the forest
Hey, what?
doesn't feel so peaceful
Wrecked the
anymore.
place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker!
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Firewatch takes what feels like a personal story about loneliness and twists it into something else. A mystery. Who's watching you? Why are they tracking your conversations? Is there someone else out there in the woods? But this isn't a traditional mystery game. There are no puzzles to solve, no enemies to fight.
What is it?
Just a slow, creeping sense of unease as you piece together the truth.
Their assessments.
And when you finally do, it's not what you expect. A story that stays with you. And then, just as quickly as it began, it's over. The summer ends. The watchtower is abandoned. Henry leaves the wilderness behind. But the questions remain. Did he really escape his problems? Or just postpone them? Firewatch doesn't give you closure. It doesn't tie everything up in a neat little bow. Because real life doesn't work that way. And that's what makes it so powerful. Firewatch isn't a game about action. It's not a game about winning. It's a game about feeling, about being alone, about finding connection, about confronting the things you've been running from. And maybe, just maybe, it's not about watching for fires at all. Maybe it's about watching for something deeper, something inside yourself.